Listen, after Friday, no more good TV here. we want you to know that porcupines can't see real well. So anything that's kind of moving around,
startles
they
them?
think it's some sort of predator and they bite it.
Oh.
So don't.
Okay.
Don't do it.
Y'all
Did you
be
guys have
careful.
y'all have a nice Halloween weekend? Was it okay?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
you-
except for that rain that kind of put a damper on things that popped up there.
That was crazy. Like in the middle of trick or treat, the sugar shutdown went down.
But all the people who had the zombie outfits and the makeup melted, they looked even better.
They did, and I want to show you some pictures of what we did in our front yard. Thank you guys very much. I had 2 princesses in the front yard with me. There's Cinderella, and Mom made that homemade costume, and of course you know the woman who's going to save the galaxy. That is my 11-and-a-half-year-old Abby, and the head stormtrooper. That's me. That's how we did Halloween at our place. We hope you had a good time. We'd love to see your pictures too. Did you have fun?
Oh, yeah. I didn't dress up, but I went out to dinner and had a good time. So, and I did have some sugar, so it was good.
Save the Tootsie Rolls for me. I like the orange ones. We have someone here today who has some. Well, you got a picture of your kids on.
Yeah.
Andre's here from Best Buy. Show him your badge, dude. Because you're Geek Squad.
Look at this.
He's got pictures of his kids on Halloween.
There you go.
There you Look at
Geek
that.
Squad agent, Andre Goodlow.
Thank God it's Friday.
We're talking some of the hottest gifts, of course, for the holidays. It's never too early to start thinking about them because you may want to start saving for them.
Yeah, you just might.
And you know,
Like
cameras and pictures are really important, especially after Halloween. Can we show a picture of you? This is your family.
Yeah.
Hanging out.
My wife Martha, my son Isaac, and
Were they dressed up over the weekend?
Oh, they were actually. Yeah, they were. I got a couple pictures I can show you.
I know, you got plenty of stuff here, dude.
Yeah.
This is what I wanted in my trick-or-treat bag was a MacBook.
Heck, I'll take all of this
MacBook,
stuff.
yep.
Okay, so we got the MacBook.
So we got the MacBook. Pretty much, you know, it's a computer. You can do a whole bunch of stuff. We've got actually a little iMovie. If you want to.
Oh, there's
make
an
a little
iMovie.
trailer.
Where is that at? Here?
Right here, the little star.
Okay. Will it play?
Well,
hang on, my ride's here.
So if you want to just do some little fun things, make trailers for maybe like your little Halloween videos and whatnot.
Oh,
you make little
wow.
trailers
It makes
and
it easier.
also movies. Yeah, it does like all the editing and everything. It's really nice.
Well, the
really
great
fun.
thing about having this is a MacBook Pro.
Yes.
Or no, I'm sorry, it's a MacBook Air.
Well, yeah, this is a MacBook Air.
And when you have one of these, that means you can be on the internet pretty much anywhere.
Yeah. If you got Wi-Fi, you have signal, you can connect it.
And
maybe.
you can let's go to salive.com because you can watch us anytime. And
Because we stream live.
Well, yeah, we pay extra for that. We got a TRS-80 back at the house that's kicking it up a notch. What else you got, man? The iPads are so cool.
Yeah, they're so versatile. That's what's so cool about it. You can use it for something as fun, just like I have Twitch on my own, just watching games and all that kind of stuff. Netflix. You can actually be productive as well. You got the numbers, and you can even use all the Microsoft apps on them as well. Books, I read books a lot, so instead of having my library shelf of books at home now, I just have my iPad, my digital books. A lot easier and a lot space-saving.
A lot lighter to carry, too.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Take it back and forth to school, digital books.
So what do you think will be the big item for Christmas? I'm predicting Fiona just stole it.
Yeah.
She
The Apple Watch here.
I'm just,
She just kleptomaniacked that. That is what's going to be the big deal, isn't it?
Yep. So Apple Watch is really trend right now. We've got pretty much, instead of having to pull out your phone all the time and check everything, you can respond on the actual watch itself. You can, there you go. You can set your alarms, set your times, see who's calling you, respond.
Oh, wait, what does that say?
As
Martha.
your wife, Martha, said, did you send me an
audio message? By the way, good luck.
Get a pic. Martha.
So,
we'll make sure that happens quick.
Take a picture of the
Can we take a
TV
picture?
right now,
Does this
Martha.
work? Can I take a picture of this thing?
how's it going?
I'm Andre 5000. The
Upgrade every
Geek
time.
Squad,
Upgrade
Best
every
Buy.
time.
So everything's on this watch.
Oh yeah. It's even attaches like if you want to like monitor like your health and your activity and
So it's
whatnot.
like a Fitbit.
Yeah.
Also, built in.
Built
Right.
in, exactly.
Okay.
So you can see just how active or inactive you're being.
Okay.
So.
All right. So let's talk about this right here. Because
Yes,
you've
yeah.
got the
Roomba.
iRobot Roomba
Exactly.
vacuum cleaner.
So if you're like myself, you don't really like to dust all that much at the house. So you can just kind of like set this and let it go. In the house, you can just kind of let it go. You can even set up like little boundaries and whatnot for it to clean and not to go past.
Well, this set needs to be
So-
clean, so I'm glad we're doing this right now.
Yeah. We'll just go ahead and let this run. We'll let this run for a little bit. So one of those things to do on the honey-do list, you can set it and forget it, go to work and whatnot. Has a little remote control. You can actually control it as well.
So you can drive this
Yeah.
from the couch.
Yeah, you can drive it from the couch. You can say, son, hey, put a soda on top of that and drive it to yourself to the couch.
Really? So this is like
yeah.
the R2-D2 for the living room
Yeah.
with suction capacity. Can we get it? We're missing it. It's
So
over
where is
here.
it? Where is
See,
it?
clean. Hang on.
There it is.
Come back. There it is.
Just over there, toward the people that are dirty. There you go.
Oh, I'm so glad we're cleaning our set.
So we just let
Yeah.
that go.
Yeah, we'll just
we
let that go.
Let that go.
All right. These I love. I have some of these at home, and let me tell you, anytime I take a trip on an
Oh, yeah.
airplane, I can't even really hear you right now.
Yeah, it cuts out like all the white noise and whatnot. Yeah, it's really nice. It's really nice.
It's so much quieter here.
So those are air.
Noise canceling.
Noise canceling.
Noise canceling. Yeah. So it also is like headphones. You can listen to music and whatnot with it. But then on top of that, like if you just want to get a quiet night's sleep or a quiet rest, if you're studying at school or something like that, pop them on and
Hey.
you're good to go in your own little zone.
Oh, yeah. No, it's great because it's true. You just turn it on. You don't have to have
Yeah.
it hooked up to anything, and
Yeah.
it helps kind of keep away that ambient noise.
Exactly.
So these are great. They're worth every penny on,
yeah.
on
You're
trips.
our gadget expert. Where can people find you, Andre? You're right there off of 410, right?
That's right. 410 San Pedro at Best Buy. I'm right there. You come on in.
I want to show you how cool
Say
this
hello.
iPad looks too, because we got this thing fired up. There's our Halloween episode playing now with the reaction of
There we
Leslie,
are.
Mark, and Mike.
And
So,
that is, of course, us as Mark Awesome and Leslie Futon.
go, and that's a really good picture on this thing too.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll take one of each. Thanks for bringing us
Thank you.
Christmas early.
Thank you for being present. You're the best, Andre.
Oh, I'm sorry, I stepped on my maid. I apologize there, Hazel.
For more information on all these products, just head to our website, salive.com.
What was the big gadget growing up for you?
For me, gadget-wise, I wasn't really too much into gadgets growing up, surprisingly. For me, I was happy to get my first cell phone when I was 18.
Cell phone, razor phones, bag
Yeah.
phones.
Yeah.
Pagers. Remember
Ooh,
pagers?
yes.
Ooh, you knew you were big if you had a beeper.
If you had a pager,
You had
what?
a beeper. We want to know what your big gadget was when we were coming along. It could be anything from the PDA to the Walkman to the Discman. Remember that?
Oh,
when
yeah.
they made your CDs bounce and you could take them on field trips as a kid. Am I dating myself?
Maybe just a little
Just
bit.
a- just a
a
tad.
little bit.
Okay.
All right. In today's ASA, our very own Johnny Garcia went out and chatted with San Antonians about their gadgets.
Oh, yeah. What gadget do you have to have?
Good Monday, I'm Johnny Garcia. Now that Halloween is over, it's time to move on and start thinking about that perfect holiday gift. But what to get this year? Well, here's what some of you are saying.
It's still too early to think about gifts, but the best gift would be something that's personal, not the fad of the times.
It depends a lot on who you're giving the gift to.
The upcoming gadgets would be something that I would get my family members.
I want the Adidas tennis shoes. That's really cool.
Something that means something to the person receiving. So it could be handmade, bought, whatever, it doesn't make a difference.
A big bucket of beer. We could definitely
you can
go
give it to
together. That would be the ultimate gift that someone could really give to me.
And what if you want to treat yourself?
I worked hard this year, so I would definitely do like a massage, a spa package, pedicure, manicure, all the works.
A vacation because it's well needed. After working all year, you need a little vacation to actually relax.
But at my house, it's cash. That's just the easy thing to do. You
can't go wrong
That's what we do. That's right.
And gift cards are awesome, fast and easy, so I would do that.
We usually write it in it like a check. So it's however many zeros you want to put on that.
Money, that's the worst. Because that's not a gift. It's like chocolates. You never give out chocolates.
Why?
Because you just eat them and then the present is gone.
All right, so note to self, no chocolates. Thanks to all for sharing. I'm Johnny Garcia for SA Live.
Okay.
You know what Johnny wants? He wants one of those. You know what he wants to
Johnny
do?
is Mr. Johnny Gadget Garcia.
Johnny wants to pick up his shoe and, hey, bring me some Papa John's.
Missed it by that much.
That much.
Coming up on SA Live.
We have Zoo Imagination here, and they brought along a few friends. There's more.
Things you've never seen before
yeah.
on TV.
And there's a very special event coming up to honor our veterans and our military through the arts. We'll tell you all about it. I'll be emceeing it tomorrow night. It's going to be a whole lot of fun.
This is cool. You got to watch this next.
We've got an online auto approval hornswoggle. Oh, I hate hornswogglers.
They said I was approved online.
Uh-oh, I smell a butt coming.
Yeah, a big butt.
But I wasn't really approved. Only DriveTime.com gives you a real online approval in 2 minutes. No butts.
Because butts stink.
Butts do stink.
Kind of a double meaning. What do you mean?
Huh?
Save yourself. Get a real online approval first. Go to DriveTime.com.
Howdy folks, Dean Travis here. Your pets are part of the family, so why not give them the very best? When you shop at PetSmart, not only are you buying local, but you're buying direct from my factory. This month, buy 2 bags and get 1 free on Activa Premium Dog Foods. Choose from grain-free or no-corn formulas, or choose from lamb, chicken, or meat-based formulas. Chelated minerals, prebiotics, and much more make Activa the leading dog food made fresh. Shop direct, save money, and park at the PetSmart front door.
I had a really good boss. It was my dad. We worked construction together. We all thought I would take his place someday. One day at work, he had a really bad fall. It wasn't my dad's fault, but the damage was done. That fall took my mom's security away. And just when we felt things were hopeless, that's when we learned about Pat Maloney. He came in and built a strong case, and he fought for us. Pat Maloney never gave in, ever. And in the end, the truth won.
I'm Pat Maloney. Put our proven success to work for you.
Did you know that you can turn your car and your title into cash with Title Max in as little as 30 minutes? Call 1-88-TITLE-MAX or go to TitleMax.com now to find out how much you can get.
I got $1,000.
$3,000.
$2,500.
Title Max turned my title into $10,000.
Call 1-88-TITLE-MAX or go to TitleMax.com and find out how much cash you can get. And you'll say,
I got my title back with Title Max.
Get your title back with Title Max.
It's a stampede of savings at Cavender's. Men's, ladies, and kids' Wrangler shirts and jeans are on sale. Buy one, get one half off the entire selection of regular price styles. Cavender's, family owned and operated since 1965.
The art of storytelling and listening is what the George West Story Fest has been built on for over 27 years. The smell of food, the style of classic cars, and the sound of music return on November 7th. The George West Story Fest, November 7th. Log on for more information.
Welcome back to SA Live. Oh, yeah. Hey. Da-na-na-na-na. Spurs season is here. And, of course, one of the hottest trends is getting your nails done, ladies. And we've got Linda Lopez here from Nail Couture. And, of course, it's happening. Rossi, one of our producers, is getting your nails done.
I know. I'm so excited.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, you know, someone had to do it.
I know.
Way to take one for the team, by the way.
I know. Thank you. I took it for the team.
So we're going to be checking in on this throughout the show, but the process has just started. So you've just kind of put on the first coat, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Still thinking of what direction I would like to go with her nails, just to get a little bit out there of what I do for the nails. You can go.
Look at your own nails. Can you show those off right now? Look at how much bling is on your nails, and that's some of the trends right now is just bling and spikes and what else?
We can put anything on a nail, pretty much. I have no limit.
You have no limit?
I have no limit. I will do whatever you want to your nails.
Okay, so Rossi has no idea what's about to happen, neither do I.
No,
so
she
you guys
doesn't.
are going to find out when we find out. So we'll go ahead and let you get started here and have you kind of keep going. And later on, we are going to see how things are going. And we're also going to talk about some of the trends from back in the day that are coming back that involves water on your nail and a really cool effect, right?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So right now we're going to send it over to Jeff with some of the animals.
Oh, yeah. It's like being in a management meeting. Robert Trejo is here from Zoomagination. It's a really cool concept that you've come up with here in San Antonio to educate and to preserve our natural habitat. That is a red-tailed boa constrictor. Am I right?
That's right.
We'll introduce you to Medusa here in just a second. And I am suspecting that this... Hello, little creature. What is this?
This is a Kinkajou. His name is Milo. He might climb up on your shoulders there.
Hi, Milo.
He is a 4-year-old Kinkajou. It's a nocturnal arboreal fruit-eating mammal.
Oh, really?
Yes, he's 4 years old, and they're native to the jungles in South America there.
Oh, okay.
And you'll notice he has a prehensile tail, which is acting like a fifth limb.
Yeah.
So you might use that to kind of wrap around your neck a little bit.
And what do they eat?
They like to eat fruit. Most of the time it's just fruit. They do eat on occasion. They do have, they'll eat worms and small mammals like mice on occasion.
Oh, yeah. Really? Yeah, apparently he likes earwax as well. Do we have some we can feed him?
Oh, yeah, we've got some banana. You might the banana there.
Because Milo loves to climb, obviously, and he knows you got
something there,
Oh
Clarissa.
yeah, he might climb down your back there.
Well,
they're known as a frugivore, so
this-
they'll eat fruit.
Hey, this joker is choking me with his tail.
Yeah, he's got that free.
He's got me.
There
That's
you
okay.
go.
All right, so Milo's like a little baby. Can he see real well with those big eyes?
You
I
know
mean,
what? They don't.
nocturnally-
They can. They don't see as well as you think they do. They might see about 10 feet in front of them, and then it gets a little blurry. But right now, he's eating some of that banana. You know, they're also known as pollinators, like bees. They have a very long tongue. It's about 5 inches long, very narrow. Where they'll go into a flower, eat the nectar, and then get pollen on their face, and they go from flower to
They go
flower.
from flower to flower. So they're very helpful in the environment.
Yes.
And they're native to
South America.
South America. So he took a bus and he joined us here today.
That's right.
And when we talk about animals at Zoomagination, not only do you shelter them, but you also educate.
Exactly. That's what we do most of the time. We love to teach people about animals, wildlife, responsible pet ownership, because a lot of these animals people can have as pets. Unfortunately, they just don't always make the best pets.
Well,
so that's where that's where we come in. We like to teach people about them, and having them live in front of them, especially in these classrooms, I think they retain more information about that.
Well, yeah, and you're available to come to schools, Sunday schools. You can go to civic clubs. You can come out to,
Correct.
hey, how about a holiday party with Zoomagination?
We can do that as
Could you
well.
do
Yeah.
that?
And this little joker here loves him some nanners.
Oh, yes, he'll eat that whole thing
Yeah,
if you
watch
let
him.
him there.
And is it
Yeah.
true? Yeah, look at those.
He is enjoying that.
Yeah, he's having it. You okay, Clarissa? He over there, that's a buffet over there, like he's at the Minger. He's doing it up. And how big will he get?
He is full grown. That's about average size for a Kinkajou. Sometimes they're a little smaller, a little bit bigger, but that's about average size. A lot of people think they're related to lemurs or some type of a small cat, but they are related to the raccoon. They're in the raccoon family.
Okay, so and he would come out at night and go through my garbage.
Yes, exactly.
Clarissa, I'll get you to hold that. And then tell me about Medusa.
Okay, Medusa is a Colombian red-tailed boa. She's about 8 feet long. She was somebody's pet. We had to rescue her because where she was at, she was in a place where the living conditions weren't the proper living conditions for her. So that's another thing, too, is that people buy them at pet stores when they're little, when they're small. But they don't always tell them they're going to get big. And that's where a lot of people start to show concerns. They don't want to have them with their family pets, so they naturally try to find homes for them.
Well, may I hold Medusa?
Absolutely,
Is that okay?
yeah.
So
Yeah.
Medusa is a boa constrictor.
Boa constrictor, you can help me unwrap her there from my arm
When you
there.
say constrictor, that obviously means that is her defense
That is
mechanism.
her defense mechanism. So there we go.
So you
just like that.
So Medusa would find someone she doesn't love and hug them.
In this case, it's rodents. She loves to eat rodents.
Well,
there.
how appropriate. But Medusa loves to just be warm and close and coil up like this, and she's very cold. I have to
She's
tell
a
you.
She's a cold-blooded reptile, so they do feel that because it's the temperature of the room, and they take on the temperature. So if it's 80 degrees, she'll be 80 degrees.
Okay, yeah. So, and this animal can sense fear, right?
No, not at all.
I didn't think so, but I do feel her slithering and getting tighter as we progress through the
Well,
segment here.
she's warming up to you.
Where can, yeah, like a girlfriend in high school.
Yeah.
Listen, let's talk about where folks can find out more about you and how they can book you for an event or
Absolutely.
something like
You
that.
can visit our website at www.zoomagination.com, or you can dial us at 210-316-0072, and then you can look at our website and find out more information about what we do. the
Look at
programs we
Medusa.
offer.
Look at Medusa. And Medusa had snakes in her hair. That was the thing about Medusa. Look at that animal. All right, and we'll let Sahara say goodbye. That's our porcupine friend that's here. SALive.com for more on people that are on the show or these big-time celebrities, because these are some of the coolest ones we've ever seen. Thank you, Medusa, and Milo, and Sahara, Clarissa, and Robert. Zoomagination. SA Live, continuing straight ahead. We're going to make sure we work out a little bit after we wrestle the snakes. We'll do yoga in the park. And then we'll talk about solutions for sinus problems. I'll take you inside Ariana's visit to American Sinus Institute and see how she's doing after her surgery. Coming up.
They're homemade, unregistered, and perfectly legal.
If you can run a computer, you can run a ghost gun.
Tonight, how new technologies are changing American gun culture.
When there's a bonfire, do you need to pour gasoline on it?
Ghost Guns on the Night Meet.
If you've been seriously injured, call the law offices of Fidel Rodriguez Jr. today. No gimmicks, no silly props, no pitches. We offer over 30 years of experience in San Antonio courtrooms and throughout South Texas. We have earned our reputation, honest and tough. Call the law offices of Fidel Rodriguez Jr. at 224-1057. Serious attorneys for serious injuries. Call today.
Why do so many adults like South Texas Dental? Because our evening and Saturday hours make them happy. Our low fees and easy payment plans make them even happier. And right now, they really like our Harbor Discount Plan, where they can get an exam, x-rays, and big discounts on over 100 dental procedures, even whitening. And that's putting a big, beautiful smile on a lot of people's faces at South Texas Dental.
People talk about deals on their auto insurance. Wouldn't a deal involve two parties discussing something? A little give, a little take? Because last time you checked, your rate was just whatever they say it is. Why not give you some say in the matter? Or even better, let your driving do the talking.
Liberty Mutual Right Track finally puts you in control of your rates. All you have to do is connect, drive, and save. In fact, safe driving could save you up to 30%, with 5% off just for signing up for Right Track. And the discount is good for the life of your policy. To get started, visit a local office or call Liberty Mutual today at 1-888-588-3356. Take control of your rates. Visit a local office or call 1-888-588-3356 to learn more. See car insurance in a whole new light. Liberty Mutual Insurance.
I was having the night sweats, the day sweats, whatever you want to call them. My libido was low. I had joint pain, irritation, the whole nine. And I knew I had to make up my mind to do something. I got on the treatment, and I have never, ever been the same. I'm excited. My libido is high. My husband is excited. We have a life. We do things. We go on vacations. We do stuff now because I have the energy to do it.
Call Hormone and Wellness Centers today for your free consultation.
The race for SACE is on. And from opening night to the rodeo road trip and the playoff push, the KSAT 12 team has it covered. The Race for SACE, presented by Gulf States Toyota. Let's go places.
Hey, there's our buddy Sahara. Hey, can I borrow a quill? I need to sign something. We have an update on Ariana Walker, who's a young lady here in San Antonio who had a sinus procedure, the Onrubia technique, at American Sinus Institute. She allowed me to travel along with Ted Obringer, our producer, and we found out how much relief you can get from the American Sinus Institute by going in the procedure with her and talking to her afterwards. Watch.
Your breathing, the pressure on the face, and the fact that now that you've had the procedure done, the IV's out, you ate something, are you having any nausea? Do you feel...
No, I feel great right now.
You feel great?
Yeah.
So it's about 30 minutes since the procedure, breathing clearer, no pressure, no bleeding, no nausea, no vomiting, ready to walk out of here like nothing really happened. So it's exactly the result we would expect, that we have an open nose, it's dry, there's no packing in the nose, no bruising on the face. All that goes along with what we're doing with the procedure.
You doing okay?
Yeah.
How's your breathing?
A little stuffy, but it's getting better with time.
Okay. Any facial pain or pressure or headaches? No? Okay. I'm going to take a look in your nose and see how you're doing. Okay. You doing those rinses?
Not yet.
Okay. We want you to start on those rinses tonight.
Yes.
And the more you do the rinses, the better it is for you. Okay. It'll help with healing quicker, and it'll help with removing scabbing, okay? Looks good. We just want you to see allergy doctor, okay? Just a quick peek at your ears and your throat, and then we'll let you go. Say ah for me. Kind of relax. Okay. All right, turn your head that way for me. Good. Okay, perfect. Come around. All right, good. Any questions for me? Cool. Think I'm good?
I saw her before surgery.
Oh, did you?
Yes,
okay.
And I think she even looks like she feels better.
Yeah, they'll tell you right away, almost within the next few days, especially after rinses, that they're breathing so much better.
Yeah.
And the headaches and facial pain and pressure, if you had that before the procedure, this should really improve things.
Yeah.
Okay. We're just helping your sinuses breathe better and helping you breathe better, and so it makes a world of a difference.
You started the day with a massive headache.
Yes.
And we are, what's the afternoon now, so how do you feel?
I don't have any headaches right now.
Gone.
It's really nice.
And once she gets her appetite back, I know what she wants to eat. But she'll be able to smell it too, and the taste will probably come back as
Yes,
well.
yes, exactly. The better you breathe, yeah. It'll help with their taste, it'll help with the smell. Big difference. Right.
All right, Ariana, tell everybody what you're going to order.
Really, really big pizza.
What's on it?
Just cheese.
Just cheese pizza.
I just like cheese pizza.
That's perfect.
But really greasy. Is that bad? I like really greasy pizza.
You can have whatever you want.
It is so great to see people get relief from the Onrubia technique at American Sinus Institute. Find them online at americansinus.com or call 210-BALLOON. The balloon sinuplasty, the Onrubia technique, 210-225-5666. Thanks for watching SA Live today. Straight ahead, I want you to relax and feel good and say, home. Home is where the heart is. We'll get to yoga in the park. And we want to know what the gadget was you had to have growing up. Remember the Game Boy? And the first iPod ever made, it was the size of a brick. That thing was huge. Thank you, Dawn. We're coming back.
Living with sinus problems, it's like putting your life on hold. We have a solution. The American Sinus Institute, San Antonio.
I'm just an average, everyday college student, and definitely not Colonel Sanders. So I really enjoy a great lunch, like this KFC $5 fill-up with delicious 100% white meat popcorn chicken and all the fixings. It's finger-licking good.
People come to us because they need help, and help is what we do best.
At Villarreal and Begum, we take a different approach. We focus on what matters to you.
Insurance companies assign you a claim number. We don't. We make you a part of our family.
We take pride in making a difference in people's lives.
At Villarreal and Begum, we respect our clients, and we demand that others respect them as well.
Villarreal and Begum. Call 777-HURT and don't settle for less.
What would getting rid of stubborn fat in just one day give you?
No matter what I did, it couldn't define my waistline. And that's where Sonobello came in. My confidence is over the top better.
Only Sonobello offers the experience of over 60 board-certified plastic surgeons who specialize in advanced micro-laser body sculpting, a life-changing procedure that removes stubborn fat in as little as one day with minimal downtime.
The way that they can shape my body back to what it was before has been amazing. I forgot I looked like this.
And right now at Sonobello, getting the body you've always wanted is even more affordable. Just call 800-750-7802 or go online to get a free no-obligation consultation and learn about payment plans that can fit almost any budget. And for a limited time, get $250 off your procedure. Get your free no-obligation consultation and $250 off your procedure today. Call 800-750-7802 now.
Fetch it.
I asked my father-in-law for help buying our first home. And now he thinks he owns me. But you don't have to ask your in-laws for help. Turns out, getting pre-approved for a mortgage can be easier than you think.
Call J.J. Wentworth, 877-CASH-NOW.
Drive into KFC for the Everyday Bucket. 10 dark pieces, any recipe, all for only $10. And drive off with 2 free tickets to the San Antonio Auto and Truck Show, November 19th through the 22nd. KFC, it's finger-licking good.
Go Spurs, go! We're showing you the hottest trends in nail art to show your Spurs spirit. Our producer, Rossi, is getting them done. Really cool stuff, and we're going to show the progress throughout the show and then talk about some really cool nail art, including some throwback styles that are coming back. Linda from Nail Couture is going to tell us all about that in a little bit, so stick around. All right, well, it's a free event the whole family can enjoy, and it's happening right down the street from right here at the Buckhorn over at Travis Park. It is the San Antonio Yoga Om Festival, and we've got folks doing yoga right now, including Claire here, who's doing a handstand. That's amazing. And I've got Cassandra Faust here, Mobile Om founder and yoga instructor. Welcome. Let's talk about what she's doing right here. This is a little bit of advanced yoga, right? Because everyone knows downward dog. Oh, yeah. You're like, oh, no, this is totally beginning. This is what you start with. But
yeah, so it's all about concentration and being in control of your breath, being very present. Not really about looking cool, even though, I mean, Claire looks amazing,
looks really cool.
But good party tricks.
Good party tricks, yeah. Way to break the ice, right? When you show up, you just go right into that. What is that pose called?
This is a headstand, and she's doing a lotus variation with her legs. It's a hip opening pose as well. It really helps to bring circulation to the brain and increase your energy levels and
flexibility, apparently.
And flexibility, of course.
All right, let's talk about this festival that's happening.
All right.
What can folks expect there? Because it's something for the whole family. It's not just yoga.
No, it's not just yoga. We are having yoga classes throughout the day. We have several studios involved, several styles to really showcase the vibrancy of options you have in San Antonio. We also have hair braiding, henna tattoos, live glass blowing, a kids area for playing, some aerial yoga, acro yoga, massages, I mean, a little bit of everything, health and wellness.
Everything. So that's going to be going on when?
It's going to be going on Saturday. We're starting with a community class at 10 a.m. Everyone's invited to come out there. We're hoping to make it like the biggest event that we've ever had there at Travis Park for yoga.
So how did the festival come about? Because it's free.
Yeah, it's free. I was approached by the people at San Antonio who run Travis Park, and they were just looking to bring more health and wellness and awareness around that to San Antonio, and just jumped at the opportunity to be able to offer something that we love and connect people and make it really fun. We've got live music and food trucks and everything just to really bring the community together.
No, so what other poses is she doing right now?
Right now, she's working through sun salutations. So sun salutations is just a way to flow with your breath. We're doing extra sun salutations this week because we're hoping we don't get rained out on Saturday. So,
oh, yeah, we got to keep doing more then, because I think there's supposed to be rain Wednesday, Thursday, so hopefully not on Saturday, right?
So yeah, sun salutations is the basis for vinyasa yoga, which is what Mobile Home specializes in.
So sun salutation is just the yoga version of a rain dance. Kind of.
Sort of, but hopefully not rain.
It's the anti-rain
dance
right.
of yoga, for sure. It's just a very good for the whole body warm up, awaken you, get you into your breath, and just get yourself moving.
All right, so once again, the event is happening this Saturday, November 7th, from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. over at Travis Park. The festival is free, once again, and of course, open to the public. For more information, you can visit salive.com. Thank you very much. Coming up, it's an event that honors our veterans and military through the arts. We're going to tell you more next. Coming up.
Dentures and Dental Services can give you a beautiful, confident smile.
Extraction starting at $49 per tooth with the purchase of dentures.
Dentures and Dental Services. Love your smile.
You've been selected for a top-secret mission. Peek into the hidden world of espionage. Go undercover and explore over 200 secret artifacts of real spy gear, never before seen by the public, and all in one place. Don't miss this once-in-a-lifetime chance where the secret world of spycraft is revealed. Spy the exhibit, now open at the shops at River Center Mall. For tickets, visit spytx.com.
If you experience regular sinus infections or other sinus-related issues, Texas Sinus Center is here to help. Beyond just treating your symptoms, we use a comprehensive diagnosis system to identify the root causes behind persistent problems like sinus pressure, headaches, allergies, and more. Medications only provide temporary relief, but our modern sinus solutions will keep you healthier and happier for the long run. Stop your sinus pain, sinus pressure, and headaches and sinus infection. Call the experts. Texas Sinus Center now.
Hi, I'm Barbara Corcoran. I know choosing a real estate agent can be a real challenge. I built the #1 real estate agency in New York City. I hired thousands of agents. Only a select few are good enough to make real guarantees.
In San Antonio, I would hire Spencer Hash. On average, Spencer sells a home every 24 hours and can guarantee if your home doesn't sell on terms you agreed to, he will buy it.
Partner with the team I trust. Go online or call and get your home sold.
Get new floors during Empire Today's best sale, the half price sale. Half price on beautiful new carpet, hardwood, tile, vinyl, and laminate. Plus half price on quality professional installation. That's half price for your entire job. Empire makes flooring easy. See samples in your home, get a free estimate during your appointment, and your floors are professionally installed. It's Empire's half price sale on floors and installation. Schedule now.
800-588-2300 Empire.
Today. Manufactured Housing Consultants, catering to low-income, credit-challenged, and value-minded buyers. Lower prices mean more selection and more square footage. Customers with low credit scores, bad credit, or no Social Security card can still qualify for one of our many specialty finance programs. Value-minded consumers demand high quality and low prices, like this Fleetwood 3-bedroom, 2-bath home, only $354 per month, or choose either of these Southern Energy homes, only $575 per month. Manufactured Housing Consultants, the South Texas high-volume, low-price leader.
Dentures and Dental Services can give you a beautiful, confident smile.
Full replacement dentures starting at $395 per set with warranty.
Dentures and Dental Services. Love your smile.
Welcome back to SA Live. Well, there's a very special event tomorrow evening to honor our veterans and military through the arts. I went by the Salvation Army for a preview. Take a look. Okay, so when you think of the Salvation Army, you typically think of just those red kettles, but there's so much more. We're here at the Senior Services Program with Brad Mahar with the Salvation Army, and there's a lot going on here.
That's right, and people don't always think of this, just like you said. They don't know that we have a Senior Services Program, and within that program we have a lot of activities. We've got, you know, Zumba classes, jewelry making. They get a fresh meal every day. They have art classes. So today we're here to check out the artwork.
And let's talk about the artwork, because this is something that a lot of them really get involved with. And we have an event coming up called Portraits of Patriots. And tell me why that's special.
That's special because in this town, and everywhere, but I think especially here in San Antonio, the military is such a huge part of what we do. And a few months ago, the Wainwright Law Firm came to us with an idea, and we thought about doing an art show. After touring this, they were impressed, and we came together with them and thought, you know, we've wanted to do an art show for so long, and we thought, what better way to do this than to do a military-themed art show. We're going to be out at Patriots Casa November 3rd, and we're going to paint any and all things military will be spotlighted there, and a big part of that are going to be the Tuskegee Airmen, and we actually have 2 of the 6 living San Antonio area Tuskegee Airmen that'll be there with us that day.
So there are 6 Tuskegee Airmen living in San Antonio.
Yes.
That is so incredibly neat to have them here, and so this event is going to honor them as well, right?
Right. They're going to be a big part of that, but any and all things military will be highlighted. And what we've been asking the community to do is if they have a loved one, dead, living, active duty, veteran, if they want to have that loved one immortalized in a portrait, just give us a call and we'll provide us with a photo, and we'll have one of our artists get on it and do it just like they want it.
Now they did that with me. Yeah, I'm impressed. I mean, I'm impressed that there's so many. Do I really get to take all this with me?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow.
The Fiona Shrine.
I'm going to give it all to Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff would love that.
So the seniors here, you don't have to be a professional painter to participate, right? There are beginners, and I'm a beginner. Okay, so I'm going to learn from one of the folks in this class, right?
You are. To learn from one of our pros.
Okay, here we go. I'm awesome. I'd like to thank all the seniors there for helping me out. The Salvation Army will host the Portraits of Patriots art show tomorrow, November 3rd. The event will feature original Tuskegee Airmen as well as other distinguished guests. It'll be 6 to 7:30 at Patriots Casa at the Texas A&M San Antonio on One University Way. You can purchase select portraits painted by seniors in the Salvation Army Senior Services Program and even have a veteran painted. Proceeds will benefit the program. And of course, I will be emceeing, so come on out if you can. All right. Well, it's time to continue the Go Spurs, Go Spirit over here. We've got Linda Lopez, owner of Nail Couture, continuing to work on our producer, Rossi. Do you feel the Spurs spirit?
Yes, I do. I kind of want to go
My tickets now just to show off my nails.
Just to show off your nails.
Yeah.
All right. So let's talk about what you've done, because let's show off your nails again, because this is how blingy your Spurs spirit can be, right? Yeah. Okay, so what have you done to Rossi's nails?
I just wanted to give a variety of, a little bit of everything that you can do to your nails for the Spurs or for any occasion. This is one of the decals that I was talking about earlier, and it just applies. It looks real detailed. It's great, and did some glitter here. We have a Spurs charm.
Very
And
nice.
bling nail, and we did, of course, we have to put our Ghost Spurs on the nails.
Of course we do,
We
and
have
you
to
do
get
so
them.
much more. So it starts kind of at $40, but you can do such elaborate things. Let's talk about some of the retro styles that are coming back.
One of the things that is really fun to see come back is the aquarium nails. It's so far back, and coming back now, you can put anything inside your nail.
So that's where you kind of put like a bubble of water somewhere in there, you
Yes.
layer it, and then you can
You
see
just
stuff
put glitter,
move.
it sparkles.
What?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay,
Yes.
and I believe we have here some photos of some of your work that's being done. So there we go. Some of the bling, some of the decals, just some of the different
Yes,
things.
the way they look up close. Yeah, you can change it up however you want to make them look.
And you've been doing nails for 10 years.
A little over 10 years.
What's some of the coolest stuff you've done, or something that somebody requested?
We put spikes, chains, bling all over the place. My ladies, they know how to express themselves with their nails.
How long does the process usually take? I know we only gave you a limited amount of time. You only had about 30 minutes to do this. But how long does it take?
Roughly about an hour, hour and a half, just depending on how intricate it is. And I work well under pressure, so we managed to do all 10 when I was just going to do one hand.
Oh, look at you go. Now, how long do they last?
They can last anywhere from 2 to 4 going, just depending on how you take care of them.
2 to 4 weeks, depending, of course, if you're brutal on them or not, right?
Yes.
You gotta be good
I'll
to them.
see you the next day.
You gotta be good to them. How do you feel, Rossi?
I feel great. Like I said, I want to go buy Spurs tickets so I can just show them off.
Maybe they'll give them to you for free.
I
to
know,
show those
right?
Off, right?
Hey.
Look at what I've done. All right, thank you so much. For more information, of course, on Linda Lopez and Nail Couture, just head to our website, salive.com. Coming up tomorrow on SA Live. Oh yeah, yummy, yummy, yummy treats. Supermom Rachel Bell will be here showing off some cool creations you can do with your kids.
I don't like it. No, I love it. I don't like it. No, I love it.
All night, let me groove ya. Dance with me, turn down for who, girl? Another round to help us step the moves up. Yeah, but that round need a measurement ruler. Celebrate life and I'll pay for it. Like a body nice next to my tongue for it. Yeah, party all right, let's all aboard. Let's all aboard, all aboard. I don't like it, I love it. And the other girls, they can't touch it. Competition, that's a whole nother subject. I wanna walk it out in public. You a star, baby, just know. Let's go to the mansion or the condo. That's
Celebrating 27 years of storytelling at the George West Story Fest, Saturday, November 7th. Join us for good times, great stories.
Everyone's doing it with a smartphone.
Or a tablet. Now you can shop any Ancira dealership anytime online. We're Ancira.com.
An easy way to find exactly what you're looking for.
So,
I slipped and fell in my office building. I had to be rushed by ambulance to the hospital. I shattered the ball joint in my shoulder and I never fully recovered. I decided it was time to call Jeff Davis. His firm did an excellent job. They made sure that I got the settlement I so badly needed.
We took Dickie's case to trial and got 10 times the original settlement offer because we're there for you. Call me at 444-4444. There's only one number to remember, and that's 4.
Attention Americans eligible for Medicare. Changes to Medicare plans could significantly impact your health care costs. Are you getting all the benefits you're entitled to? Call Health Markets and we'll help you find the right Medicare plan.
Hi, I'm Dr. Martin Jeetzy. It's a new Medicare year. That means more changes and more confusion. My advice? Don't go it alone. You can get smart, unbiased help finding the right coverage for you.
Call Health Markets today. We search thousands of Medicare plans from leading insurance companies. Plans that may cost less, cover more, with more choices like dental and vision care, and freedom to choose your own doctors, all at a price you can afford. We find the right plan for you, and we do it at no cost.
If you miss the Medicare deadline, you may have to wait a year before enrolling. Please don't wait.
Call now, 1-800-856-4041, and let Health Markets find the right Medicare plan for you. That's 1-800-856-4041.
Meet the Moores. We're the Moore family, and we're always looking for ways to enjoy more.
So we called Time Warner Cable and got even more than we expected.
More speed, like 300 meg.
More TV shows and movies on demand.
More places to make more unlimited calls.
They even made it easy to switch with a 1-hour arrival window.
For $89.99 a month, you'll get 100 meg internet, TV, and phone. Plus, get free installation, TV equipment, and Epix included. And for a limited time, get a free trial of Showtime for 1 year. Call now.
The first makeup I ever got was Color Reach lipstick and Wild Plum from my favorite H-E-B in Corpus. My sisters and I would help my mom grocery shop when all we really wanted to do was get lost in the beauty department. H-E-B's beauty selection is huge and all at great prices. They have all the best brands, including my favorite, L'Oreal Paris. I recommend Eva's Nude 610 and Eva's Red 403. They're gorgeous. I'm Eva, and this is the Keeping Texans Beautiful department at H-E-B. I'm gonna go shop now.
High school football is here, and the KSAT 12 team has it covered. On the air, online, and on the go. Turn to big game coverage. Presented by Ansira.com.
There is no script for this next segment because, frankly, Scott DeFalco, Rock Me Amadeus, we don't need one because we know that Power Swabs works. I thought Halloween was over, Scott, but I found this in my trick-or-treat bag.
Wow, that was a very gracious house you went to. I
was in the Dominion.
You were?
That's the very good neighborhood with landscapers. Chocolate can stain your teeth.
Yes, Halloween's over, Jeff, but the stains continue. Oh. And I'm here to tell you Power Swabs is going to counteract that, so eat all the chocolate you want.
Okay, so seriously, how does this work, and does it really work?
Yes, it does. It's a clinically proven product, revolutionary, that is going to whiten your teeth on average 2 shades in less than 5 minutes, 6 shades over 7 days. It's just blown up all over the country and changes people's lives. It really is.
It is. All right, so now you say that, and I'm going to ask what our viewer is sitting there thinking, why can't I find it in the drugstore?
Because it's only sold, right now we're selling it directly to the consumer, but the first 5 years of the product was sold directly to dentists. It was developed by a dentist, Dr. Martin Ginniger, has been in the business over 30 years, and pretty much he took everything that was wrong with the other products out there and eliminated it. He really, really did. 3 main differences, Jeff, I'll give you. Number 1, it works in less than 5 minutes.
Yes.
Number 2, it's the only product ever to restore your caps, crowns, and veneers to their original color. Anyone out there who's any type of cosmetic dental procedure,
I know.
Yes, will tell you as time goes by, their smile goes uneven. They're told there's nothing. Yeah, they do.
Coffee, wine,
that's right.
Chocolate, lipstick.
That's right. Lipstick, really?
I
saw your outfit on Friday, so maybe I shouldn't question that.
She missed my mouth. I don't know.
But they're told there's nothing they can do about it till now. And then the biggest advantage of this product, Jeff, I used to use the strips, and I can only get through 1 or 2 sessions before my teeth started paining me. There was minimal to no sensitivity with this product. That's a make or break for a lot of people.
Well, because I know that it hydrates your teeth rather than dries them out. Show me how this works.
Wow, this is not your first rodeo with Power Swabs.
I've done the trays, and I've squirted the solution that you had to keep in the refrigerator, and it's just a pain.
Time-consuming, messy, tastes bad, but the worst part, the sensitivity. This is a quick 2-step process. It's a patented technology. First step is the stain-out swab. So you rub it on your teeth just like this, and we're doing 2 things right now, Jeff. Number 1,
you're talking and swabbing.
Well, that's because I'm a professional. Kids, do not try this on live TV.
Just turn down the volume on that shirt so I can hear you.
It's all my wife, I swear. But you do 2 things. You do this for 1.5 minutes. Number 1, it actually lifts the stains off of your teeth. The other products, like you spoke of, the strips and the trays, they just cover them up. And at the same time, we're hydrating our enamel. Just spoke about that. That's the difference between this product and the others and why you don't get the sensitivity, because this step moisturizes and hydrates the enamel. So once you're done with that, you do it for 1.5 to 2 minutes. Now we're going to whiten. Same process. Just like this. Notice I'm going right up to the gum line. No sensitivity.
No sensitivity, and it doesn't taste bad. You have a minty taste. I know you can't taste it through the television. If you come a little closer, you can smell Scott. But it really does work.
How do I smell? Easy.
Again,
easy.
like a big grape. Sitting over next to me. What up, Grimace?
My wife's going to be very upset with you.
She's loving
I thought it was an eggplant. You say grape.
It's all right. Avocados.
But But I'll tell you, the great thing it does, it's naturally derived from coconut, so you know, you don't have to worry about spitting out. You can swallow it. Thank you for acknowledging my quick stick, Jeff. I appreciate that. We're going to give away 3 of these with our San Antonio Live special. This is huge.
Right, stop. That ain't the name of the show. Let me show you the sign. It's SA Live.
Oh, SA Live.
I appreciate you calling it San Antonio.
Well, I just love this city. That's
I know.
why. I want to say it as much as I can.
I'm going to say Power Swabs 8 times. Keep going.
Good. Say it more and more. And we'll have to say the call number soon. But your SA Live viewers, if they call the 1-800 number, we'll put up on your screen, 1-800-204-1047, or go to...
What, the website?
The mypowerswabs.com.
Yeah, I know. It's right there on the screen. Why are you pointing to me? I'm on the TV with you.
I thought you wanted to say Power Swabs again.
I can't. Mypowerswabs.com.
Yes, thank you.
The 3 of these, when you place the order.
Yes, you can buy 2 kits, get 1 free, because after you're done with the 7-day treatment, the results are going to last up to 6 months. You can get 1.5 years of teeth whitening.
All right, stain out quick stick. Keep it in your purse. Put it in the. I have one in the truck. Right
you
now,
do.
Right before any kind of a meeting or appointment.
I had a Buckhorn burger, which was amazing, by the way, and I used it right before I came on set.
We'll get you some floss here in a second. 800-204-1047, 204-1047 with an 800 in front of it, mypowerswabs.com.
Don't you steal my quick stick.
Yeah, well, this is mine to take.
All right.
All right, Power Swabs, mypowerswabs.com. We're coming back on SA Live. We want to know, hey, what was your favorite gadget when we were all coming along? Scott, did you have one?
I don't do that.
You don't do gadgets? No. How about a toothbrush?
No,
what cool gadget did you have to have growing up?
I can feel my face when I'm with you, but I love it, I can feel my face when I'm with you, but I love it, and I know she'll be the death of me, at least we'll both be numb, and she'll always get the best of me, the worst is yet to come.
It's a stampede of savings going on now at Cavender's. Family owned and operated since 1965.
This is called a lily pad. I'm Leslie Mouton. I'll tell you why it's one man's mission to make sure this is on every IV pole of the Children's Hospital of San Antonio.
Our Around the World sailing adventure continues. Tuesday, we'll take you to Cape Town, South Africa on Good Morning San Antonio.
Buy smart at iMart Express.
They prove that quality glasses don't have to cost a lot.
2 complete pairs start at just $38.71, and you can wear your glasses today.
You just get more for your money.
Buy smart at iMart Express.
Meet the Moores. We're the Moore family, and we're always looking for ways to enjoy more.
So we called Time Warner Cable and got even more than we expected.
Call now to get more.
More speed, like 300 meg.
More TV shows and movies on demand.
More places to make more unlimited calls.
Call 1-844-308-0132. For $89.99 a month, you'll get 100 meg ultra-fast internet, hundreds of HD channels, and unlimited calling to international destinations.
We find more good things every day.
More ways to watch more shows.
On more Wi-Fi connected devices in our house.
Time Warner Cable made switching easy with a 1-hour arrival window. They even made sure all of our connections were up and running before they left.
Why settle for less when
you can get
more?
Call 1-844-308-0132. You'll get free installation, TV equipment, and Epics included. And for a limited time, get a free trial of Showtime for 1 year. Call for more now.
This holiday season, jingle all the way into Kickapoo Lucky Eagle Casino for your chance to drive home the ultimate gift of luxury. One of 2 2016 Cadillac Escalades. And cars aren't the only gift we're giving away this year. You could also take home cash or Lucky Bucks. Start earning entries today towards a big Christmas win. So, what'll it be this year? Fruitcake, socks, or a brand new car? Make Kickapoo Lucky Eagle your destination for holiday cheer. Located in Eagle Pass, just a short drive away.
Arts San Antonio presents Zuzu, performed by Imago Theater on Sunday, November 8th, 7:30 p.m. at the Aztec Theater. This is a wordless performance which combines mime, dance, music, and special effects. Featured creatures include polar bears, bug eyes, anteaters, frogs, rabbits, hippos, and penguins. An astonishing menagerie of wonder, whimsy, and wackiness. Zuzu is the perfect theatrical treat for children and adults alike. Tickets at Ticketmaster and at artssa.org.
Buy smart at iMart Express.
I got 2 pair with progressive lenses, and they were ready before I could finish my lunch.
2 complete pairs with progressive lenses start at just $76.92. Buy smart at iMart Express.
Next CT, Bobby Christina's aunt on her niece's tragic death.
I did everything remotely possible. It just came a little too late.
And Bindi Irwin's emotional hospital visit. Next CT.
Today at 4:30 on KSAT 12.
All right, earlier in Plug In, we asked you what was the cool gadget you had or wanted to have when you were growing up. Mandy says a Polaroid camera. I was flashing pictures everywhere.
They still make those.
They do. They have the retro ones now. They can be smaller now and
Find
everything.
them at Best Buy. Yeah. The Teddy Ruxpin doll was Joel's favorite or Joel's favorite. Hangs head in shame. That's a stage direction. Still secretly wants one. Needs something to play cassettes in.
Nathaniel says a cell phone. Everyone in high school had one but me.
Yeah, that's kind of still the case. My little girls want one of those. And a CD player, yes. Zilima says, I gotta play the hits.
Matthew says a Game Boy. Oh, I remember that. Yeah, that was so cool.
Those gadgets were awesome. And the PDA, remember, it was like, oh, I have my calendar right here. It's like,
wow, fancy schmancy.
You spent $800 on that, okay? Well, here's a book. You can write it down.
There you go.
I can't imagine spending money. And remember the Beta and VHS machines? Remember when Blu-rays came out?
Oh, that was so cool.
What does a Blu-ray player do now? Does that work anymore?
Yeah, they do.
Okay.
I just got one like a year ago.
You're
I
up to
finally
date.
jumped on the Blu-ray band.
We'll be back tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Are we going to show this friend of ours that just hopped aboard?
Friend. He jumped aboard out at the bridge, just hanging out with me.
A man in California adopted a buddy while he was out boating.
It's a seal Uber.
Anybody looking for a seal?
That seals the deal.
Ride.
They're buddies forever.